So you just talked about the videos and Fashan did too. Can you collaborate on that?
Well, I guess as of recently, me and Blue have both got into creating films ourselves. I made a film for the Exile radio album that I did, where I made a album strictly off of LA radio waves, and me and my boy, who's a photographer, were just at my pad, and I'm like, yo, let's just try to make some stop animation. So he broke out his camera, and I just started moving stuff, and then we just never stopped until like a story was developed, which is a video called "We're All in Power," and I basically kind of make speakers come to life. I just went around LA grabbing speakers. A lot of times, there's speakers always like in front of, or TVs in front of people's houses, just throwing shit away. So I just grabbed like old speakers, and I had them all walk into my house, and I kind of personified them into people, and I started making a beat and accidentally blew a couple of the speakers, and they all got scared of me and ran away from me. And then like I'm like, oh no, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it. And this TV comes and kind of manipulates them and uses their fear of me to get them to join him. So all the speakers go and they join this television to try to get back at me and to try to get me to praise them. And it's just this kind of weird story.
Is that a metaphor on American culture, maybe? Or
yeah, and yeah, definitely. I mean, just on like not American culture, but just like the culture of like, you know, using fear to get people to go with a certain idea. You know.
you want to say something to that?
I love the video and what it does portray. It captures something that is happening in American culture with people that fall for entertainment, and they tend to praise music and television and just different forms of entertainment. People seem to fall into that and give praise to it. So that being, and there's so much more, or so many more moral themes in the video, or just themes you can pick up, or it's very dope to me. It's a lot going on. That's like the intro of it, or
Yeah.
you know, it goes with the woman with the radio head and all kind of shit. Yeah, it's a wild video. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, so you guys being like creative like that, is that the because what you got the web 2.0 and everything, and you try to influence the people throughout your creative video making process now?
I mean, I think it's definitely something that me and Blue both want to pursue more. You know, just to kind of just to make it fun for ourselves, really, but also just to step up our art and hopefully art in general, and you know.
That's good. That's good. So are there any other plans except making videos, or are there maybe going to be a gallery opening or art exhibition like somehow?
It's a lot going on. There's actually a 10-year art takeover in Los Angeles right now, starting 2010. A group of artists have come together to take over, to make a stamp in art, and we're contesting bi-coastal, national, international. We just want art to be brought back to another forefront for the next decade. See how it does. See if anybody can come up with something very innovative in the next 10 years.
So are you going to be a part of it, or?
I would love to be. I'm taking baby steps in developing crafts in other areas like film and fine arts, and along with, you know, hip hop shit. But I'm at the very least a fan of what's going on. Very excited about it too.
Okay. How do you think in the future you're gonna make progress in this direction?
Hopefully films. Hopefully music, but hopefully films.
So is it gonna be independent art house stuff, or?
Yeah, but like we were talking about, even somebody said it today, either on the radio or I forgot where we heard it today, but we mentioned something last night. We said the underground music of the last 5 years will definitely end up being the sound of mainstream music for the next 10.
All right. So the new decade is gonna be all yours, guys, then, or what?
Nah, it's a lot going on. It's definitely a lot going on.
No, I think
and there's a lot.
Oops, sorry. No, my bad.
I think there's enough room for us, for everybody to shine, and I think that's what we want to communicate within at least our circle, and maybe communicate for other people to communicate the same thing within their circle, so everybody can just be a bunch of creative beings and do that.
A movement, right there.
I mean, really, just like what we're supposed to be doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's, you guys want to give this movement, let's call it movement, a name, or?
No, I'm not. I'm not starting this. I'm not. I'm not.
Humanity.
Humanity.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's just yeah. You know.
Okay, so it's like coming back to the simple things and live your life just good. Is it that?
Yeah, you know, and just, you know, be creative and share your creativity, and hopefully that can turn into food for yourself, you know, and
Yeah, because you said it's like community, because like it's just community based now. Could you imagine that it could be like worldwide? That like a person, like a guy from Berlin who sees the interview, checks you out and hooks up with you. Over
I mean, that's how it works. I mean, I think we're still feeding off of the energy of great art in the past, you know, that we've seen, and I think we're feeding off of that, and we're hungry off of that. So it's that energy is still circulating, and it's caught up with us now, and now we're feeding off of it and creating something else. And yeah, of course, hopefully we can, you know, shoot off our energy just to some other you know, wires or whatever.
That's perfect.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. So, is there anything else you want to get out of there? Because like we are kind of being philosophical right here.
Just, you know, look out for our artwork, you know, whether it be audio or visual, and take it in for what it is. And yeah,
I do.
Please enjoy it or hate it or whatever, but check it out.
Are you guys gonna release that under a different name?
What?
Like your artwork, and like do you separate that, the visual from the audio?
I've actually had my stuff in like some small little galleries, like some sculptures and shit like that. I just put Exile. Right. So yeah.
So is it what you were saying, Blue?
I believe whatever I put out, you'll be able to find it through Blue. I may have different names under it, but it'll be. I'll create something to where all my work can be easily accessible.
All right. And are there any special or other philosophies you want to get out there?
Basically, whatever you put into something is what you get out of it. Like, if you put a little bit more, you'll get a little bit more in return. You put a lot more, you'll get a lot more in return.
All karma. That's what it is.
I could say, you know, I think as an artist, you know, whatever that medium may be, I think you just need to ask yourself, what is your motivation behind it, you know, and make sure that it's something that's pure, you know, and not, you know, something that's, you know, like materialistic.
Okay. People out there, stay pure. Exile and Blue are going to do it. And thank you for watching, guys. Peace. All right.